Hello everyone, good day and welcome to Linda Case Info. Please do well to subscribe to our channel, like, comment and share. Court adjourns to Friday for Nnamdi Kanu to open his defense after sacking his lawyers. The Federal High Court Abuja has adjourned till Friday, October 24, for the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. The trial was stalled today following Kanu's decision to sack his entire legal team and henceforth represent himself in court. When the case was called up for hearing this morning, Kanu Agbai, who had led Kanu's legal team until today, announced his decision with other senior advocates in the team to withdraw from the case. Agabi explained that the reason for their withdrawal was because the defendants has taken this case back from them, which they respect. He gave the names of the other sons who withdrew from the case to include Onyechi Ikpeazu, Joseph Akubo, Paul Erokoro, Emeka Etiaba, and one other. Following Agabi's announcement, Justice James Omotosho turned to Kanu, who was in the dock, for his response. Kanu confirmed sacking all his lawyers and told the court that he was willing and ready to conduct his case by himself. Justice Omotosho then ordered other members of the defendant's legal team who were in court, except the sons, to vacate the courtroom immediately. Kanu commenced arguing about the jurisdiction of the court to further conduct his trial. He was subsequently overruled by the judge, who insisted that he must proceed with his defense. At that point, Ikpeazu intervened and drew the attention of the court to the fact that their withdrawal took effect on the morning of Thursday. He prayed the court to grant Kanu some time to gather his thoughts and compose himself for the task ahead. The case was therefore adjourned to October 24 for Kanu to open his defense. And in the same vein, human rights activist and former presidential candidate of AAC Omoyele Sowore has met with the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, at the Federal High Court Abuja, offering words of encouragement and solidarity amidst Kanu's ongoing trial. In a video that has now gone viral, Sowore and Kanu could be seen embracing each other inside the courtroom. The exchange comes days after Sowore led a protest in Abuja, demanding the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's watch the video.
Mazi, yes. Mazi, you'll be out. Mazi,
Meanwhile, activist and publisher Omoyele Sowore was today arrested within the premises of the Federal High Court in Abuja by armed policemen shortly after he appeared in solidarity with the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Sowore, who has been at the forefront of calls for Kanu's release from detention, was picked up by security operatives who insisted that he must come with them to the Federal Capital Territory Police Command. When asked what his offense was, one of the officers explained that they were acting on the instruction of the Commissioner of Police. Although Sowore queried the absence of a formal letter of invitation, he maintained that his lawyer must accompany him before he was eventually taken away in a police van. Confirming Showere's arrest in the post via his ex-handle, human rights lawyer Inibehe F. Young described the move as preposterous. He wrote, "The arrest of Omoyele Sowore at the Federal High Court in Abuja moments ago is preposterous." This, he said, in his own words. Let's watch the video of when he was arrested.
I'm recording me.
put that phone down.
This is my younger brother. Now, what are you upset about?
Put that phone down.
So you said the commissioner of police said you should arrest me
Yes, we are not
over what?
Bring you to the office.
By force?
Is it by force? I'm not holding you.
No, well, you said that. So why you then have? So you didn't bring a letter of invitation now. That's not your business. When did you start telling people how to wear their clothes?
You are saying people should not use phone.
Let my car follow me. Is the car here? Yes.
Wait. Baba, wait first.
No, wait.
Let the...
You have to take me with my lawyer, so provide an avenue for...
Your lawyer can come and
Yeah.
come and
No, wait now. Let him enter first.
Okay.
Enter.
Clear the thing now.
Enter inside now, Oga.
Where's this person? Oh,
Where's your...
where's she now?
She's at the back there.
Enter, please, sir.
Can you come? Drive down. How are you now? How far?
No, sir.
Even though you know what you are doing is bad, so
I'm not doing anything.
no problem.
Meanwhile, the Nigerian police force has given reasons as to why it arrested Sowore today in Abuja. While speaking to newsmen in Abuja, the force public relations officer, Benjamin Odenyi, said Sowore was taken into custody for allegedly leading protesters into a restricted area in Abuja in defiance of a subsisting court order. He said activists would be charged to court once investigations are concluded. He added it would be unjust to prosecute those earlier arrested while leaving out the person alleged to have led them. According to him, 8 persons that participated in the Free Nnamdi Kanu protest were arrested on Monday in front of Transcorp Hilton, Abuja, while 5 others were picked up around the Ministry of Finance, bringing the total number of suspects to 30. In other news, President Bola Tinubu has urged the newly appointed chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Joash Ampitan, to defend the integrity of Nigeria's elections, describing credible polls as the bedrock of any democracy. Speaking at the State House in Abuja shortly after administering the oath of office to the new INEC boss, Tinubu said Ampitan's appointment, confirmed by the Senate a week ago, was a mark of confidence in his competence and character by both the executive and legislative arms of government.
Your nomination for the important role and the subsequent confirmation by the Senate is a testament to your capacity and the confidence reposed in you by both the executive and the legislative arm of government. The significant achievement marked the beginning of a challenging yet rewarding journey, and I trust that you will approach your responsibilities with the highest level of integrity, dedication, and patriotism. Our democracy has come a long way in 25 years. We have consolidated and strengthened our democratic institutions, particularly our electoral system, through innovation and reforms. We have learned a great deal along the way and have improved significantly from where we were many years ago. We must now remain committed to the principles that underpin democracy in a complex, multifaceted society. The electoral process is a vital part of a democracy, safeguarding the people's exclusive right to choose their leaders and shape their future. To ensure that our democracy continues to flourish, the integrity of our electoral system must be beyond reproach. It is important that our elections are free, fair, and credible. We must consistently improve our electoral process, addressing the challenges of yesterday and innovating for today and tomorrow. To maintain public trust in elections, electoral integrity must be protected. All aspects of the process, from registration to campaigning, immediate access, voting and counting, should be transparent, non-violent, and be credible. no electoral system is flawless, but since elections are vital to a nation's future, it is essential to continually strengthen electoral institutions, ensuring they are robust, resilient, and safeguarded against artificial setbacks. I therefore charge you, Professor Amukwito, as you take on this important assignment to protect the integrity of our elections and electoral process and strengthen the institutional capacity of INEC. I wish you success as you lead INEC on your first assignment in November 2025, which is the governorship election in Anambra State. God bless you. God bless Nigeria and Federal Republic.
In other news, the House of Representatives has expressed displeasure over the growing presence of security personnel without uniforms at major checkpoints in the south-south and southeast geopolitical zones of the country. This is just as it described the development as worrisome and a potential danger to innocent travelers across the two regions. This followed the adoption on Thursday of a motion of urgent public importance moved by the member representing Arochukwu Ohafia Federal Constituency, Honorable Ibe Osonwa. There are claims from multiple sources of an increasing rate of security officers, especially from the Nigerian Police Force and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, manning roadblocks and conducting stop and search operations in Mufti without name tags or identifiable ranks. The lawmakers warned that failure to address the situation could put travelers at risk, with Christmas and New Year celebrations just a handful of weeks away. He noted that failure to enforce uniform and identification protocols damages the reputation of security agencies and erodes the already fragile trust between the forces and the citizen they are meant to protect. Following the adoption of the motion, the House mandated the Inspector General of Police and the Commandant General of the NSCDC to immediately enforce existing laws requiring all officers on checkpoints, patrols, and stop and search duties to appear in full uniform with visible names, ranks, and identification tags. Thank you very much for listening. This is where we call it an end. Please do well to subscribe to our channel, comment, like, and share. Bye for now.